Hello, I'm County Executive Ike Leggett. As we leave the shadow of the Great Recession, I am proud of the continued progress Montgomery County has made in moving forward innovative and bold ideas. These ideas have the capacity to affect the county for years to come. They will affect things you can see, like how big projects will be planned and built. In this program, you'll learn about some of these groundbreaking and creative endeavors. I hope it fills you with the same sense of pride that I have for what we have accomplished and our vision for the future.
Here in Montgomery County, we're providing a higher level of service for our customers through our 311 Customer Service Center. We use a variety of different types of technologies, including social media, to make it easy and efficient for anyone in Montgomery County to give us a call, let us know what they need, and we'll make sure we get it taken care of.
Being active in my civic association, I've seen how helpful 311 has been for our neighborhood. We can direct our neighbors to one place for everything from recycling bins to potholes. We've received excellent service from 311, and I'm proud to live in a county that places such high priority on services for its residents.
The Neighborhood Opportunity Network in Montgomery County began in 2008 at the start of the recession. It is a community empowerment and workforce development model. The programs that are offered out of the Neighborhood Opportunity Network include income support programs and emergency assistance, rather safety net programming. And if one were to think of the safety net as a trampoline, then folks come in, they bounce off of the trampoline and go into the world, taking care of their families and doing what needs to be done, and at the same time neighbors are helping each other. It is with this model in mind that 5 years later the Neighborhood Opportunity Network is alive and well.
Our new electronic budget document will provide the decision makers in Montgomery County with better information to make their decisions. It will also provide my staff with the ability to focus on analysis rather than on producing a big paper budget document.
In Montgomery County, we're going from 30 pounds of a printed budget book to an online publication that improves accessibility, transparency, reduces costs, and most importantly, builds public trust and confidence.
Montgomery County is investing in ways to fight food insecurity and hunger through support of Manna Food Center, the Food Council, and the establishment of a food recovery system. Working together, many different stakeholders are able to help empower people so that they can live healthy, productive lives.
The Montgomery County Incubator Kitchen is going to allow me the opportunity to take my business to the next level. Not only me, but so many small businesses such as myself will be able to do the same thing. I think that the Montgomery County Incubator Kitchen is going to set an example for the whole Washington area because it's going to be the best. And I would like to thank Ike Leggett and his staff for allowing this project to go through. It's been a long time coming.
Hi, my name is Edgardo Zuniga, owner of Twin Valley Distillers, the first distillery in Montgomery County. I look forward to grow my small business in Montgomery County. The county helped me to navigate the process. Montgomery County was a great partner as I opened my business in 2014.
Last year, we served over 600,000 customers at our front counters. We processed over 26 million square feet of construction plans. We conducted over 118,000 inspections. We reviewed nearly 100,000 different plans, and we hope to do it for you as well.
Hi, I'm Dan Hoffman, Chief Innovation Officer for Montgomery County, Maryland. The projects you've just seen are only a few of the creative, bold projects being implemented right now in Montgomery County. The county also has an innovation program that seeks to create a safe place for new ideas and new approaches. We're going to take a look at 3 of those projects right now. The first one, our Autism Technology Project.
Being a part of the pilot program has meant the world to us. We went to the Montgomery County schools and we wanted our children to be exposed to regular curriculum and have opportunities for inclusion and have an opportunity to really have their voice heard in the way that they communicate. And because of the innovation program, that has happened.
This project, in collaboration with Montgomery County Public Schools, is the very definition of innovation. Starting off small with a degree of risk, the county has taken a chance on a new method of communication using tablet devices and specialized training. The results have been very positive.
When Grant started to communicate by typing, I was probably in a state of shock for about a month. And it changed the entire dynamic of not only the relationship I have with my son, but our entire family's relationship. He's a fully participating member of the family instead of constantly being pulled in one direction or another and given choices. He communicates freely, asks questions, states opinions. He does that quite a bit. Grant's perspective is probably best told by Grant. He has a very unique way of looking at the world. He absolutely loves the pilot. He is thrilled that he has an opportunity now not only to be introduced to the complex content that's part of Curriculum 2.0 and be a peer with other children in the class, but also a chance to shine. He has a lot of gifts on top of having a lot of struggles. So this program has given him an opportunity to find balance in his life. The strong appeal of the innovation program is that what is your tagline? A safe place to fail. And I love that. As a parent of a child with special needs, I think a lot of people can relate to the fact that you keep going for your child. You keep looking for that. You turn over every stone, constantly looking for something that's going to help them.
So this year we worked very closely with parents because we saw something unique in this group of students. We moved forward with a program in 2 of our schools.
It has been a terrific and fascinating year. I've observed these students. I've participated in many of their meetings and listened to their general education teachers describe their progress and how, most importantly, they've also benefited from making friends in a general education environment who've learned that although an individual may not be verbal, that they still have the wonderful ability to demonstrate their knowledge and their intellect. Indeed, this has been a phenomenal school year. We've all learned and benefited from this experience.
A little over a year ago, Montgomery County launched Data Montgomery, our open data portal. Open data is data that can be downloaded, absorbed, analyzed, put into mobile applications, and most importantly, it's data that belongs to you. When Data Montgomery was launched, it was launched with a policy that has become a model for the rest of the country.
Open data is important to Montgomery County government. It helps us become a smarter government, more efficient, leaner, and it helps us provide better services to the residents. Ultimately, that's really what this is about. In order to accomplish this, we need to really revolutionize how we collect data so that we are systematically gathering more data, how we share it, or manage it, I should say. First, manage it so that we are keeping data sets that are high quality and have integrity over time. And then how we share it so that we share it freely. We don't charge for data, but we enable the private sector and residents to use that to make something better, to add value to it.
So CountyStat, which is Montgomery County's performance measurement and management initiative and office and data analytics group, is driven by a couple of principles, and 2 of those principles are accountability and transparency. And the open data concept directly supports both of those things. It supports transparency because it is taking information from the vaults, so to speak, of the departments, their operational data, and exposing it in a way that the public can take that information and manipulate it and report on it and draw its own conclusions in the same way the county stat does that every day. And if the public has increased access to it, naturally county stat has increased access to information as well.
You can't call something innovative without being a little bit experimental. That's exactly what we're doing with the Smart America Challenge. In collaboration with the White House, the National Institutes of Standards and Technology, major universities, and private corporations, we're seeking to bring the Internet of Things to everyone to strengthen our healthy and safe community.
Montgomery County Fire Rescue is very excited to be part of the Smart America Challenge and to participate in the many opportunities it provides for a citizens first approach to fire rescue service delivery. In Montgomery County in calendar year 2014, we have had 4 fire deaths, 2 of which resulted from non-functioning smoke detectors. This is just one way that we can guarantee that smoke detectors work, batteries are changed, and alert the fire department when we have a problem, and that we can be proactive about preventing those moving forward. We are fiercely proud to be a participant in this project.
So, Smart America is a project that was kicked off last December to bring together technology companies, academic institutions, and government agencies to show how CPS can actually impact American lives in creating jobs, in socioeconomic benefits, creating new business opportunities, and potentially saving lives and improving the lives of Americans. It's a Presidential Innovation Fellows project run out of the Office of Science and Technology Policy at the White House.
Well, so really one of the main goals that we had here is to be able to integrate all of the pieces of this system in sort of a seamless manner where we could remove one service and replace it with another. It's really interesting being able to have this opportunity because a lot of times we are sort of working in these very academic environments and we're collaborating with other academics. And so being able to come in and bring a team together that really allows you to bring people from industry and also people from the public sector and having this sort of diverse team, it's very useful for us because a lot of times we're looking at these sort of theoretical problems and we come up with really good solutions that work great on paper, but then how does it actually work in the real world?
We've developed a sensor box prototype containing various sensor devices. The sensors include smoke and environmental factors that we can easily add additional sensors. The box sends data over traditional networks or via ultra-narrowband transmitters that can communicate several miles to the base station antenna atop the Executive Office building in Montgomery County. Sigfox provided the base station and transmitters for this project. Sensed data is routed through our Open Data Hub and to the Scale cloud service we created, where we run analytics to detect possible emergency events. We built Scale using IBM's Bluemix and IoT cloud platforms and extended a solution from BioBright, an MIT startup, for the dashboard. To limit the number of false alarms which fire and rescue are concerned with, we use an internet phone service, in this case Twilio, as a verification step. If confirmed, information about the event is sent to emergency dispatch and first responders to aid situational awareness.
So as a startup, day in and day out, all we think about is growth. And what Montgomery County has allowed us is to work alongside big companies such as IBM, Sigfox, Twilio, and universities such as UC Irvine and MIT to improve our product and develop it some more, and also increase our likelihood for success.
So the Internet of Things is not about $10,000 connector refrigerators to tell you you're out of eggs. It's about taking new technologies and applying them to real-world problems that are faced, that vulnerable populations are facing. It's about taking those technologies and improving the safety of people who otherwise would not be able to afford them. That's what the Smart America Challenge does.
We hope those projects gave you a feel for the creative spirit that Montgomery County employees are bringing to bear to build the county for the coming decades. Nowhere is this more apparent than in our smart growth and transit-oriented development projects. Other than the talent and spirit of our residents, we have no greater natural resource than our built environment. The 500 square miles that Montgomery County calls home is not going to get any bigger, but our population will. That's why we're building for the future around transit.
Montgomery County is making a really important investment in a bus rapid transit network that will serve many of the parts of the county that are not currently served by Metro. Bus rapid transit is basically Metro on wheels. It takes many of the important features of Metro and adds it to a bus on surface streets, providing high quality, frequent, rapid transit service to important jobs and housing centers throughout the county. Montgomery County approved a master plan for 80 miles of bus rapid transit last fall in November of 2013, and they're now beginning design and engineering studies on 4 routes. If all goes according to plan and all goes well, we could be seeing the first riders on the first route in 2018. We believe that this 80-mile system is one of the most ambitious and extensive bus rapid transit networks in any suburban community in the whole country, and believe it could be really transformational for the county.
The Purple Line is a large investment in the Washington region, $2.2 billion. It started as an idea to connect Bethesda and Silver Spring and enlarged over the years to include New Carrollton. It's 16 miles long with 22 stops. It will connect major employment centers along with residential centers, allowing people who have a difficult time getting to work to get there much more quickly. And of course, establishing job centers along the line. It will connect job centers all the way from New Carrollton to Bethesda. It's a significant benefit to Montgomery County, who are been very foresighted by inventing the project in the first place 25 years ago and bringing it to fruition in 2015 when construction starts, and in 2020 when we're look forward to being able to take the first ride between Silver Spring and Bethesda.
Around those transit assets, we're creating an exciting built environment in places like the Great Seneca Science Corridor and White Flint.
Great Seneca Science Corridor is an area of the county that is innovative to the extent that it has been zoned as the only biotech zoned area in the United States of America. It was the first zone as such. All of these developments will be consistent with a transit development that will also serve the area with 4 transit stops. This will create an environment that will not only be lived, work, play, but will be transit-oriented development. All of these initiatives come together to make an exciting and vibrant community that will present great opportunities for over 52,000 jobs once the development rolls out, as well as a combination of research, business, and commercialization.
Down county from the Great Seneca Science Corridor, we have White Flint, a redevelopment project that will add $7 billion to county revenue.
Federal Realty has been proud to call Montgomery County our home for the last 50 years. We're a public real estate investment trust located just up the street from the project behind me, Pike and Rose, our latest large-scale mixed-use development. And we have a history in the county going back for a long time. Our first properties were in Montgomery County, and our first major mixed-use retail-oriented project was here starting back in 1994 when we converted Bethesda into really a suburban area into something really wonderful and urban. And what we love about working in Montgomery County is it's a progressive place where they are ahead of the curve when it comes to doing great transit-oriented, large-scale mixed-use projects. Federal works all around the country, and what we typically find is other jurisdictions are just now catching up, trying to figure out how to create these types of places. And Montgomery County's been doing it since the 80s and 90s, with Bethesda and Silver Spring being probably 2 of the best examples in the country of great transit-oriented development nodes. And what we find here is it's a place where when you work in the county, you really get to know the individuals themselves, whether it's from the permitting office, the planning department, the county executive's office, the county council. The individuals here really care about the companies that do work in the county and the companies certainly that are located here. It's a very personal touch, and what we've been really impressed by is how willing they are to work with you to solve problems on a daily basis. And construction's not the easiest thing in the world. Planning and designing and developing large-scale mixed-use projects is not easy, and so you always need a partner that you can work with on the government side to make sure that these projects get pulled off successfully. And that's what we find here, and that's why we love doing projects here, and that's why we are doing our 3rd large-scale mixed-use project in the county over the last 2 decades. Because number one, we're located here, we care about the future of the county, and we feel like we've got a great partner in the county government.
As you can see, our county has much to be proud of as we take on new challenges and adopt to changing conditions. We have a vibrant future by leveraging the strength and creativity of our residents, our business community, and our county staff. We are building for the future. From small innovations to big visionary projects, the initiative you've seen during this program is just the beginning. We are continuously improving, continuously evolving, and continuously exploring new ways to make life better in Montgomery County. Thank you.